Onyx shower, the base and the wall panels. This is a remodel setting. The sheetrock was actually installed prior to our arrival, so we did cut out the sheetrock in order to allow us to set the shower base. See the center drain there. So once we set the shower base, we'll put back the sheetrock and install the wall panels. One unique addition to this shower is that we will use our recessed mosaic tile trim. We'll cut our Onyx panels at a certain height, set this on the wall board, the sheetrock, and then put another Onyx panel above it. And then afterwards, we'll come back and apply a mosaic tile inside the trim, and then we'll grout this and finish it all out. Adds a nice little artistic element to the shower, and we're seeing growing popularity with the use of mosaic tile with the Onyx wall panels. So let's get started. So the first step is setting the shower base. The shower base has a specific drain location, and so it's important obviously to have the drain location in the right spot. This particular shower base will have a center drain, and then the very important additional point is the floor. The floor must be level and also solid. So in this kind of a remodel setting, the floor did drop off about 1/8 of an inch. We have a very thin 1/8 inch piece of wood here, and so I screwed this down, and I'll also, when we set the shower base, I'll put a little silicone right where this drops off, and that'll help support the shower base in that transition. But the main point is that the floor must be solid, and it also must be flat. The other point that is very important is the drain, the hole in the floor for the drain. I don't want to get that too large, but it can be a little bit larger than what I have here, which is about 4.5 inches in diameter. But we'll try to keep it around 5 or 6 inches maximum. Just enough room for that drain assembly to go on. So we'll go ahead and install the shower drain onto the base, and then come on back in and set the base down. For this installation, we will use a glueless shower drain. The glueless shower drain will go through the hole in the base and then around the drain pipe. Then there's a rubber gasket inside that will seal against the drain pipe, and then a compression nut that will tighten it down onto the drain pipe. You can go ahead and remove the gasket and the compression nut before assembly. And then a couple quick points. The flange around the drain, it goes on the top side, okay, of the shower base with a little bit of adhesive silicone, which comes with the shower base, applied to the underside of the flange, and that'll help seal it against the shower base. The rubber gasket and the slip washer and the tightening nut, they will go underneath the shower base to tighten the drain assembly to the base itself. So it's very important that we see every once in a while the gasket going above the shower base. That will lift this drain up too high, and it'll create a lip for the water to catch on. So make sure your rubber gasket and your slip washer go underneath the shower base. So with the silicone on the underside of the flange, we'll go ahead and slip that through. Make sure we rotate a little bit to get a nice seal on the silicone. Remember the rubber washer goes on first, and then the slip washer, and then the tightening nut. Want to keep it centered. You tighten it down. And give it a couple turns. And we should be ready to set.